I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Do you know how many times I've said the pledge in the last 3 days? We had state convention. All right, roll call.
Wyatt. Here. Sewell.
Here.
Reister.
Here.
Buns. Oh, nope, I don't have to call on you, I'm sorry. Cook.
Here.
And Lawson.
Here.
That's hard to do after 10 years.
It is very hard to get used to it.
All right, do I have a motion to approve the agenda?
Second.
Any questions? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Consent agenda, any, do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second. Okay. Any discussion? Okay, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, motion carried. Mayor's comments, just want to make it, the council aware that on June 24th, from 4 until 7, the Hudson Library, Public Library, will be having a 25-year celebration of the building. So you're all invited, and we do have council that night, so maybe if you stop in before, so you're welcome to do that.
22nd is also the Chili Golf, right?
Yeah, it's 22nd.
22nd, yeah, this is the 24th.
Okay.
So, all right, citizens' requests and oral presentations, I presume we have.
Yep.
Yep.
Hello, I'm Samuel Pleiss again. I'm here to continue the discussion about the vicious dogs at 464 3rd Street. In my speech last month, we focused heavily on how these 3 dogs are vicious according to City Code 5509 and therefore need to be removed from the city. I would like to thank the few members who have responded to our messages since last month. Every bit of communication is appreciated. However, we still feel like we are being kept in the dark and therefore are unsure whether our concerns are truly being addressed. We have noted that the last agenda item for today is a closed session. Assuming this is related to the dogs, I would like to first request that the topic be discussed in open session. It is noted that the session will close due to Iowa Code Chapter 21.5C. We would like to make it clear that at no time have we discussed, threatened, or otherwise indicated that we are planning to take any legal action on this matter. More than anything, we just want to understand what steps are being taken to address the code violation and how we can prevent this from becoming a recurring issue in our community. While we are here, we also have a few letters of concern from other community members that I'll hand to you. Thank you for your time. We hope you keep the intent of Chapter 21 of the Iowa Code in mind when moving forward tonight. And remember, when there is ambiguity in the application of the Open Meetings Code, it should be resolved in the favor of openness. That is all.
Okay, thank you.
I do have some letters here.
Thank
you. You're welcome. You're welcome. And there. Thank you.
We'll move on then to committee reports and recommendations. Personnel Admin Committee meeting, Lori?
Okay, the meeting was called to order on May 28th at 4:45 p.m. And the first item of business was the second phase of the City Hall updates. The quote, a quote was given to us and discussed along with 2 alternate quotes. The total cost of the project without the alternates would have been $173,133. The first alternate is the building of the inspector's office, is the building inspector's office. The alternate cost for that is $11,615 added on to the total. The second alternate plan is to install a partition wall, and this alternate cost is $31,305. The total cost with both alternates is $216,053. So we discussed and motion carried with all 4 members voting to bring it forward to the council meeting, and it should be on the agenda tonight. to approve both alternate plans. This is something Chrissy sees as a high need, and we agree. The money will come from COVID money as well, and that has to be spent, by the way, by 2024. And also the proceeds received from the sale of the HMEU. The second item of business we discussed was opening up the part-time positions vacated by an officer that we approved, I think, just last month to move to full-time. And this is something that Chief would like to do, and there's a waiting list of possible candidates already. So we reviewed the hiring plan and again approved with all four members voting to bring that forward to the council, and I again believe that's on the agenda tonight. The final item discussed was 2024-25 wage increases. We are looking at a 3.5% raise for all non-union contract employees. The library wages will be subject to the library board's discretion, and the police department will be receiving a 4% raise based on their police union contract. The motion again carried 4 members voting in favor to bring it forward to the council and recommend it to the council to move forward with this plan. Meeting adjourned at 5:02 p.m. Questions?
Questions for Lori? Okay, thank you. We'll go ahead and move into general government. The Hudson City Council maintains the right to waive the first and second readings of the ordinances presented and may pass the third and final reading of the same ordinance within the same council meeting. Item A, discussion action to approve the second reading of ordinance 905, an ordinance amending the Code of Ordinances of the City of Hudson, Iowa by repealing provisions pertaining to excavations.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion?
Second reading or?
This is only the second reading, yeah. I
feel like
verified. I know.
Yeah, I went back and
I
double
was gonna say, I
checked
feel like
too.
it's been brought up a couple of times. Okay.
No, I think we had skipped, before we did the public hearing, we skipped one meeting, didn't we, or something like that?
No.
Okay,
That's
okay,
what it is.
okay, any other discussion? Roll call?
Wyatt,
Aye.
Cook,
Aye.
Sewell,
Aye.
Reister,
Aye.
Lawson.
Aye.
All right, motion carries 5-0.
Okay, item B, discussion action to approve the third reading, ordinance 906, an ordinance providing for the division of taxes levied on taxable property in the May 2024 addition to the Hudson Northern Tier Commercial Urban Renewal Area pursuant to section 403.19 of the Code of Iowa. Have a motion? I'm sorry, did
Lori.
Lori? Okay. Have a second?
Second.
Discussion? Roll call?
Sewell,
Aye.
Lawson,
Aye.
Cook,
Aye.
Reister,
Aye.
Wyatt.
Aye.
All right, motion carries 5-0.
Okay, item C, discussion action to approve resolution 3234, a resolution for approval of road closures for the Hive Salon and Meadery events. And that was an event then, both of them are in August.
So.
Second?
I'll second.
Okay, any discussion? Roll call.
Reister, Cook,
Aye.
Wyatt,
Aye.
Lawson,
Aye.
Sewell.
Aye.
All right, motion carries 5-0.
Okay. Item D, discussion action to approve resolution 3235, a resolution approving the hiring of a part-time police officer per the attached hiring policy.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? Okay. Roll call?
Sewell,
Aye.
Lawson,
Aye.
Cook,
Aye.
Reister, Wyatt.
Aye.
All right, motion carries 5-0.
Okay. Item E, discussion action to approve resolution 3236, a resolution setting wages for city employees of the city of Hudson, Iowa for the fiscal year 2024-2025. And that was the 3.5% increase across the board. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Discussion?
I see in there that we did not do, and a lot of it's time services. What's the word I wanna use for that?
Contracted.
Yeah, no, we didn't do, reviews, annual reviews for this, we did across the board.
Right.
Now, I'm assuming, and I could be wrong, but we plan on doing that at least every other year, correct?
We haven't really talked about it, but that is definitely a consideration.
Okay, I was just gonna say, because
Yes, because I know it does have that tendency to
continue. to
increase
get-
the gap between,
Yes.
yes.
So,
Yeah.
okay, appreciate it.
Explain what you're saying, increase the gap.
Yeah, so like those that make lesser wage, if they get a 3.5% as opposed to the person who has a higher wage,
Get the 3.5.
they're getting more of an increase rather than saying, okay, everybody's gonna get $2 an hour.
And then what was our percentage last year? Did we have a discussion about this? Like, wasn't there either last year or the year before, we had a pretty significant increase?
We had
And then
that,
we said, as a result, in subsequent years, we're gonna have a lesser increase?
Yep.
What was that last year?
It was
So it was
like 11?
it was 5%, in, July of 2022. We had another one in January of 2023, and then one in July of 2024, or 2023, I'm sorry. And so now, we got to the point that where we should be at. And so the police contract is really where we kind of base all of our wages on. That was at 5%. It was renegotiated to 4%, but then the employees that are not part of the union they're at 3.5%. So,
Thank you.
yeah.
any other discussion? Roll call?
Cook,
Aye.
Sewell,
Aye.
Lawson,
Aye.
Wyatt,
Aye.
Reister. All right, motion carries 5-0.
Okay, item F, discussion action to approve resolution 3237, a resolution for approval of change order number 1 regarding phase 2 of the City Hall Community Center upgrades project. And this is for a total, adding in, I think Lori gave the figure of $216,053, and there's a $10,000 contingency, so the total then with all the other options then is the $226,053. So, do I have a motion?
So moved. Second.
Okay, discussion?
We did have their ample funds between those two that we're looking to use for this.
Yes, and if there is some overages,
From downstairs.
we have money in the local option sales tax fund that we can
But it
earmark for
pretty
that.
well is gonna take
Yes,
care of
correct.
most of,
But this will take care of all of upstairs then,
Yeah,
correct?
correct,
Yep.
yep,
everything will.
And still downstairs is on it separate, that's being completed as well?
yep, that's being completed right now.
Yeah, the original amount, actually, the bid came in lower than what we were originally.
Right, I knew
Correct.
that one.
Like the very first, the whole grand scheme, it was like 1.2 million.
Yeah.
And then we got them down to like 800,000. And now the bids have come in even lower, that we're sitting at, the 585 or something like that.
When is the downstairs expected to be started, completed?
So it started last week, and it's set to be completed around the 10th of August.
Thank you.
Yep.
Any other discussion? Roll call?
Can I get the who first and seconded? I missed it. First. Okay.
Who
Who
seconded?
second?
I don't remember.
Did you second?
No.
I might have seconded
I
it.
don't think
Okay.
it was me.
Sorry.
Did I
Yeah.
second it?
I totally
Yeah.
missed it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's fine.
See, you had too many questions.
I was
You're
already
thinking about your
ahead.
questions.
I was thinking ahead, because I couldn't remember the word review.
Lawson,
Yay.
Wyatt,
Aye.
Sewell,
Aye.
Reister.
Yay. In the spirit
She
of
had me all flustered down here. I was thinking ahead, you know?
All right, Cook. Okay.
Day is-
Sorry, that doesn't happen very often. Sorry, I threw everybody off.
Okay, item G, discussion action to approve resolution 3238, a resolution for approval of a use permit for the Federal Pub Hudson, Iowa. And this is for outdoor service, and it will run through December 31st of this year.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion?
Is the police department policing this
In what?
outdoor service?
I haven't seen anything about outdoor service. I don't know what this really entails. It's just lets them just drink outside in a beer garden?
Yeah, it lets them put tables outside of their front entrance and around the corner on the sidewalk in the alley. It'd be a lot like what is allowed for La Penca as well as the Hive,
And the AMVets have it too.
yes.
This is whenever or during like times
Yeah,
of days?
no, it's
So they can
whenever.
go put a fence now and drink out? Sorry.
Yeah, they have to, it has to be contained within an area, and it has to be connected to their building. They can't have it in like the parking portion of it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just on the sidewalk.
Okay. Any other discussion? Roll call?
Reister. Cook. Lawson.
Aye.
Wyatt.
I
Sewell.
Aye.
All right, motion carries 5-0.
thought I seconded it again.
Oh, sorry.
Item H, discussion action to approve resolution 3239, a resolution accepting the highest bid for the 2017 Ford Explorer K9 vehicle.
And that is to Centerville Police Department. The bid is $9,500.
So moved. Second.
Discussion? Okay, roll call?
Lawson.
Aye.
Cook.
Aye.
Reister. Sewell.
Aye.
Wyatt.
Aye.
All right, motion carries 5-0.
Okay, there are 6 information items in the packet. Reminder items, regularly scheduled meetings held at council chambers except for library board. Public Works Committee meeting has been canceled.
Yes.
Mayor's Task Force will be canceled.
Okay.
You asking or
Personnel.
telling?
Personnel Admin Finance Committee meeting is June 24th at 4:45. Public Safety Committee meeting is June 27th at 4 p.m. Next 2 council meetings is June 24th at 6 p.m. and July 8th at 6 p.m. At this time, I would take a motion to enter closed session pursuant to Iowa Code Chapter 21.5C to discuss strategy with counsel in matters that are presently in litigation or where litigation is imminent, where its disclosure would be likely to prejudice or disadvantage the position of the governmental body in that litigation. Have a motion?
So moved. Second.
Bless you.
Thank you. Okay. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. We will give a couple minutes then.